Never knew that it could feel this way when you lie next to someone. You don't even need to play pretend, 'cause you find the way you are. I wanna know you better, give me every detail. I won't judge you, as you know. I could stay forever when you're lying in my arms. My heart is open, it just took some time. Now I just hope that you'd stay for a little while. You fix what's broken when you make that smile. So just stay for a little while. So just stay for a little while.
Guys, I'm so excited to do this video right now, guys. I'm so excited, there's no amount of words. I am officially a Canadian. Hold on, don't get excited yet. I haven't got my Canadian passport yet, but I'm gonna be sharing with you guys 5 ways to know that you have become a Canadian before getting your Canadian passports. If you guys are new here, my name is Dems. I'm a Jamaican who have migrated to Canada back in 2019, and I'm living in the beautiful city of Grand Prairie, Alberta. I'm going to be sharing with you guys 5 ways to know that you've been Canadianized, that you have become a Canadian, even if you haven't gotten your Canadian citizenship yet. Stay tuned, guys. The first way to know that you've become a Canadian is when you start liking camping. Now, back in Jamaica, we used to watch movies. I used to watch movies where I see people go into the bush all the time, and I used to say to whoever I'm watching movies with, like, why are they going in the bush? Why are they going in the remote areas? Aren't they afraid of bears and wild animals and so forth, so on? And guess what, guys? Living in Alberta is now the Albertan dream. To go camping as remote as possible, as bush life as possible. Outdoors, bears, get your bear spray. Oh, we ain't afraid of bears. Anything like that. And that is one of the surest signs to know that I have become a Canadian even before getting a Canadian passport, right? Let me know in the comment section if you are one of those persons who I've always looked on persons who are going camping as weird. And I know some persons in different countries like camping, but from my perspective, my own experience, I wasn't one of those persons, and I became I became interested in camping because of moving to Canada. The other way to know that you have become a Canadian, even before getting your passport, is the fact that you apologize for everything, even if it's not your fault. I fall into that category as well. I find myself apologizing for stuff like, oh, I'm sorry for holding the door open too long, or, oh, I'm sorry for random things, the most random of things, right? It's like almost like Canadians apologize for everything, even when it's their fault, right? And I find myself doing that too. And that's one of the ways to know that you've become Canadianized, that you are now a part of the Canadian culture, that you can now call yourself a Canadian. If you find yourself apologizing for the simplest of things, for the simplest of reasons, even when it's not your fault, right? And in the same category as apologizing, I'll put the fact that we start enjoying small talk. How was your weekend? This is the first question you ask your coworkers when they get to work on a Monday morning. How is the weather today? It's like one of the most common things that you'll speak about, and then you find yourself initiating those conversations as well. Before, when we just came, yeah, like it was an adjustment, but we were more on the receiving end of the conversation. Now we're the ones who are instigating those conversations, those small talks. We're the ones who are like, hey, what did you do last night? How was your night? What did you do? How was the weather today? Oh, it's gonna be a pretty good day. It's gonna be a warm day. Oh. That's one of the ways to know that you've become Canadianized. Let me know in the comment section if you guys agree with me or if you guys disagree with me. The next one is gonna be funny but true. You know you're Canadian when you can tell the different types of snow. Yeah, coming from a tropical country, coming from Jamaica, we saw all snow as being snow. But guess what, guys? You know you're a Canadian when you can tell the different types of snow. Oh, this one is, oh, that's just a flurry. Oh, this one, oh, this snow is wet, it's heavy. Oh, this one is fluffy. You can tell almost the type of snow based on the sound on the ground. When you're walking on the snow, you can tell the type of snow. Yes, there's different types of snow, and you're able to tell the difference when you become a Canadian. So let me know if you guys can tell the different types of snow, if you're here or how long you've been here, or if this is just something in Grand Prairie, Alberta, right? You know you're Canadian when snow is now no longer just snow. When there's different variation of snow. Who would have thought different variation of snow? It's almost saying that there's different variation of rain. But you know what? If you know, you know. Let me know if you guys agree or if you guys disagree with. Okay, so I'm Jamaican. So yeah, me talk patois. Yeah man, me talk patois. This is a Jamaican language, we talk patois. This is how we talk. But you know you're Canadian when you start speaking like this. Beautiful day, hey? So what are you guys up to, eh? Oh man. Yeah. Beautiful. Oh, no worries, man. No worries. Beautiful, hey? The word eh, EH, is added to almost the end of every sentence. And when you find yourself start talking like that, then you can put yourself in the category of being a Canadian, right? You start sounding different. You start, yeah, of course, you're in a different country. You're going to adapt to the language. English is many of our first language, but there's different variation of English. So when you start speaking like, hey and stuff like that, you can definitely start calling yourself Canadian, because only Canadians speak like that, eh? Let me know if you guys agree or if you guys disagree right down below. Okay, the last thing to know that you are fully Canadian is if you can answer this question before I actually tell you the answer. What is the national breakfast of Canada? I'll give you guys a second to comment it right down below. What do you guys think is the national breakfast of Canada? You guessed it right. It's Tim Hortons. Tim Hortons is the national breakfast of Canada. Let me tell you guys something. On your way to work, 6 a.m., 6:30, 7 a.m., 8 a.m., 8:30, doesn't matter. Tim Hortons drive-thru in any city in Canada is usually the fullest drive-thru anywhere. It's almost like KFC on a Friday night back in the Caribbean. It's like everyone and their dog has to get a cup of coffee before going to work. There's so much coffee drinkers in Canada. There's so much coffee drinker. And even though I'm not a coffee drinker, fun fact that you guys probably don't know about me is I actually grew up on a coffee farm. Not grew up, but I was actually born on a coffee farm in Jamaica. I spent my summers in Portland. I was born in Portland in Blue Mountain, and I was born on a coffee farm. My mother is actually a coffee farmer. So I grew up picking coffee, brewing coffee. I know all the works about coffee. Now I'm an adult, I don't really drink coffee. But even so, I know that Tim Hortons is the national breakfast of Canada. So if you're one of those persons who have to grab yourself a cup of coffee, from Tim's especially, before you get to work or before you start your day, or even in the middle of the day, grabbing an ice cap or a double or whatever, a French vanilla, a mocha, whatever it is, let me tell you guys something. Don't wait on that passport to say that you're Canadian, because you are as Canadian as it gets. And that's just the truth of the matter, right? Once you adapt to a new culture and you find yourself being a part of it, I think you can identify with being a part of the country. And yes, our goal is always to get that Canadian passport, but I think your lifestyle change before it gets to the citizenship stage. Let me know what you guys think about these 5 ways to tell that you're a Canadian before getting the passport, right down in the comments section. Until next time, guys, please subscribe to the channel. Make sure that you hit that bell, turn on your notification, smash a like on the video, and leave your thoughts in the comment section. Until next time, see you guys in the next video.